everyone, my name is Ekaterina and today we're going to be playing a game called Nightbook. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, first of all about the game. It's an interactive movie, so it's actually with real people where we just get to make choices and see how the story goes. The developer, they also made other interactive movie... Stop it. Interactive movie games. Like The Bunker, I think. I think I've seen it even. And they also made a horror game recently, kind of like recently made of Sker. Haven't played it, but saw it. Yeah, and now this this interactive movie game Nightbook. Wanna say thanks to the developer or publisher, or yeah, I think it's the same people anyways, for giving me a key so I can play it a bit earlier. But by the time you're watching the video, the game's out already, so make sure to check it out. Yeah, the link will be in the description. And yeah, what I have to say, I'm recording this game for the third time already, no joke. Like the first time I played it, the video file by my mistake got crashed and I couldn't restore it, I couldn't fix it, so I had to record again. And second time my audio file didn't work because I forgot to save it and I couldn't recover it because my program doesn't make backup save or whatever. So it's really the third time I'm recording. I'm really having no luck with this game. I really hope it's gonna work this time. But the thing is that I've already seen like 2 endings. Yeah, spoiler, this game has more endings than 1. So yeah, so my playthrough now will be very alternative. I'll try to do things that I didn't before and see how that goes for me. So I don't think it's gonna be any good. Just saying. Yeah, in the end of the video I'll say what endings already I got, because in the end of the playthrough you get statistics, you get the status of characters, you get like yeah, and how like which ending you got. You also get to know that. So this playthrough, it's just painful to like I would skip, but as you haven't seen anything, I can't skip. Oh boy, yeah, so I'm really having bad luck with this video, with this game. Oh boy, but I really hope you enjoy it, because it's my third time I'll be seeing all this. Yeah, don't question my actions. I'll be doing very unlogical things just to see something new. But it's also probably the very rare thing, very rare options that other players would make on the first playthrough. So yeah, very alternative playthrough it's gonna be, I guess. Yeah, buckle up and let's go. I'm obviously not gonna be skipping any of that, as you haven't seen it. We'll be playing as Loralyn. She's a translator or interpreter. She's helping like people to communicate. I mean, we'll get to know the story, but I can tell you now already. She has a fiancé. She's pregnant. Her dad is not mentally well.
Get away! Get away from... Get out! No, don't come in. Don't come in.
Dad, it's me. I've got your dinner.
No.
You said curry was your favorite. Since you're staying with us for a bit, I want you to be happy. Look, we don't need to talk or anything.
No, don't. Now, quickly.
Sorry, I just had to make sure that I'm recording because I really can't handle recording for the fourth time. I won't be. Well, do I have? I didn't do that. Like, I mean, it's gonna be kind of like spoiler. Maybe if I click. Maybe. Good. Okay. So this is Pierce, her fiance. Yeah. Don't think we can do that. Documents, we didn't get any. I mean, if we're gonna get any, we're gonna read them in the game. So let's go. Cody is her boss. Hey babe, is your translation exam today? It's starting in a couple of minutes. Are you still going to use my work video for your exam? Yeah, send it to my boss. At least seeing your face might help. Don't worry, you got this. Was here today. The islands out here are amazing. How about here for our wedding venue? Looks beautiful. I miss you. Good luck with your assessment.
What?
Why is my webcam part of our security system? To keep the two of you safe.
You look perfect. How depressing.
Good evening, Cody. Ready when you are.
You start. I'm just going to turn my camera off a sec.
I'm still here.
The God's Hand Archipelago boasts some of the most beautiful sights in the North Pacific Ocean.
Certains des plus beaux sites de l'océan Pacifique Nord.
Perhaps none more so than its largest island,
L'exemple le
Napus.
plus frappant est
However,
sans doute sa plus grande
despite
île.
this, there is very little development on the island,
Cependant,
and
celle-ci
no
est encore
tourism.
très sauvage et n'accueille que peu de touristes.
The Nîmes Bateau Hotel Group, in conjunction with Quinton Engineering, is proposing the development of the Iowa Well Cove site into a luxury 35-room hotel,
Un
spa,
hôtel de luxe avec 35 chambres, un spa
and scuba diving complex.
grâce à la construction d'un hôtel de luxe avec 35 chambres, un spa et des services.
Our consultation period has already begun, and we know that you will be as committed as we are to bringing this project to fruition with the minimum disruption for the natural landscape and wildlife of this beautiful
Dans le
bay.
plus grand respect de la faune et la flore de cette magnifique baie.
Our preliminary planning application is before the God's Hand Island Council, and we hope that you will join us in making our proposition the best it can be for the local economy and employment prospects, so that construction can begin early next year, ready to open our doors the following year.
Et une promesse de création d'emplois pour que les travaux puissent commencer au début de l'année prochaine. Et que ce nouveau complexe ouvre ses portes l'année suivante.
We hope to, I will welcome you soon.
Le chef de projet joue sur le nom de la crique Iwawel et le mot anglais welcome qui signifie bienvenue pour souligner son désir de vous souhaiter la bienvenue très bientôt au sein de l'hôtel.
Right, let's have a little look then, shall we?
Well, I forgot the word for scuba diving and
Yeah, because that's a word you hear every day.
I tried to keep up the pace but I wasn't fast enough.
You was talking really fast. Look, there was a golden half second there where I really thought you had it. You were getting the gist across, nice, simple and quick. And then you went straight back to trying to get it exactly right.
Can we do another one?
What? No.
Please, your advice is so valuable to me. I know I can do better.
You know what I think? I think you should cut yourself a break. This is interpreting, not translation. You don't have to be word fucking perfect. There isn't time. Speaking of which, what was that?
Nothing.
Okay, give me 15 minutes to clear some emails, then let's get this shift started.
What's the matter?
I'm just down the hall trying to be professional and you're banging on the walls.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear you, this is stupid. Dad, come on, this is ridiculous. You need to come out.
I can't. I don't want to put you and the baby in danger.
Then why did you come here?
Because Piers has gone off to that place.
Le pouce? Il a même pas été encore sur l'île. Le pouce, he's not even been on the island yet.
But when he does, he will come back with them. And we have got to be ready.
Dad, there is no curse.
So, I'm just a crazy person then, is that it?
I don't think you're crazy. If you say there are evil spirits, then they must be there.
Liar!
I'm just worried it's getting worse.
Well, they must have heard about your fiancé's development. How is Piers?
He's fine.
How are you? And the baby?
Please don't change the subject.
Fine. Which you are right. They are getting stronger, and there is only so much that I can do to stop them. I want you to lock me in.
What?
I can't resist them for much longer, and God knows what happens when I'm asleep. I need you to lock me in. I don't want to hurt you.
No way, I'm not keeping my father locked up.
Loralyn,
Enough. I need to go back to work.
are you translating to French or that Lapousse language?
The fact that I speak Canard makes me very employable.
That language is dangerous, and so is that island.
I need this job, okay? For me.
Well, I'll do what I can to keep him quiet.
Thanks. Good night, Dad. Try to get some sleep.
Yeah, sleep is the last thing I should be doing at night.
You're in demand tonight. 2 calls. Both need someone who can speak Canard.
Perfect.
I've got a call between 2 businessmen. Someone called Teron. Wants someone to authenticate a book before he buys it. And at the same time, I've got a kid who wants to speak to his mother. I think they're estranged. He says he knows you. Max Vito?
Oh, I know Max. I'm teaching him Canard.
I guess you want Max then.
Sounds like the other one would be better for my career, no? I'll take the business call then. Please, Cody.
Okay, I'll put you on. I'll be popping in and out to monitor, as usual. Remember, you don't need to be perfect.
Bonsoir. Bienvenue chez Glossalingua. Avez-vous déjà utilisé nos services?
Oui. On m'a dit que vous saviez lire le Canard.
Oui.
Bah, c'est un rare don, de ce côté du globe.
Merci. Good evening, my name is Loralyn. I'm an interpreter with Glossalingua. One of our account holders would like to speak with you. Are you willing to accept the call?
Yep.
Connecting you now.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How was your flight?
Yes, well, ok. Voilà. J'ai bien peur qu'on ait atteint les limites de mes
And that
capacités.
is
hein.
the extent of my English, I'm afraid.
Right. Well, never mind. Good morning.
Bonjour, enfin bonsoir.
Ah, bonsoir.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening. I meant evening. Well, anyway, shall we crack on?
Eh bien, commençons.
I received your
J'ai
email.
bien reçu
Just
votre
wanted to
email.
know
J'aimerais
how
savoir
you
comment
became
vous
aware
avez
that I
appris
had
que
this
je l'ai
title.
su. Mais en effet, je l'ai bien.
It's a very valuable and
C'est un bien
treasured
très
possession,
précieux et d'une grande valeur sentimentale.
but I may be
Je
persuaded
pourrais
to part
accepter de m'en
with it.
séparer,
Give me my price.
mais seulement au juste prix.
Je comprends bien. Mais avant tout, je
I
me
understand,
demandais si je
but
pouvais
before we
l'avoir.
continue too far, I wonder, may I see it?
Anyone would think you don't trust me.
On pourrait croire que vous ne me faites pas confiance.
Ce n'est pas du tout ça.
Not at all.
There we are.
Magnifique.
It's beautiful.
It's expensive.
Il coûte cher,
Évidemment.
of course.
J'aimerais savoir, Monsieur Vito, si vous seriez prêt à me
I would be
raconter
curious, Mr.
l'histoire
Vito,
de
if you would
comment
oblige me with the
vous
story of
initiez
how you happened to come by this book.
Eh?
Hein?
Je vous demande pardon.
I beg your pardon?
What's he say?
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Qu'est-ce que j'ai dit? Mais j'ai dit que je serais
Oh,
curieux de connaître l'histoire de comment
I said
vous avez
I
déniché
would
ces
love
livres.
to learn the story
Of
of...
the story. There's this French missionary, 18th century or whatever, he sent out to God's Hand Island to convert the locals to Christianity. 3 years later, he returns to France preaching about how they know more about hell than he ever did, and that evil spirits would follow him.
Et qu'il était poursuivi par de mauvais esprits.
Excusez-moi, mademoiselle, notre interprète Loralyn, puis-je vous demander ce qui pose problème? Je ne me fais pas assez bien comprendre.
Oh non, je suis vraiment désolée. J'essaye de rester très précise dans mon interprétation, mais je crois que cela embrouille Monsieur Vito.
Ah, vous êtes trop précise. C'est bien ça le problème. Bah, c'est plutôt moi qui ne suis pas assez clair, non?
Oh, non, ce n'est vraiment pas à moi d'en juger. Pardon.
Ne vous inquiétez pas, je n'ai l'habitude. Un de mes collègues me le dit tout le temps. Alors, bon, je vais essayer de rester concis. Et vous, restez précise. J'apprécie la précision. S'il vous plaît, pouvez-vous me dire d'où vient
will you tell me where this book came from?
Maybe later.
Peut-être plus tard.
D'accord.
Ok.
Est-ce que je pourrais voir le colophon? Thank you.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur Théron, Loralyn ici. Est-ce que vous voulez bien répéter? Vous avez dit colophon. Je vais être sûre de ne pas me tromper.
C'est un terme technique. C'est la même chose en anglais.
Ah.
Monsieur Vito saura ce que je veux dire.
D'accord, merci. Mais ici de colophon.
Colophon. What's that? What's a colophon?
Monsieur Théron seemed to think you would know what it meant.
Ask the internet.
What?
Hurry up.
Containing the publisher's mark and copyright and printing information, typically at the front of the book.
Thank you. There you are.
Le voilà.
Super.
Excellent.
Je voulais juste vous dire, Loralyn, que j'apprécie beaucoup vos efforts. J'accorde vraiment beaucoup d'importance à la précision.
What's he saying?
Oh, it's hard to hear. I don't think he's expecting me to interpret.
Est-ce que je pourrais voir une page de texte?
May
Une
I
page
see
avec
a
du
page
canard.
full of text, something with canard?
Yeah. There we are.
Lisez juste en canard, s'il vous plaît. Je n'ai pas besoin de traduction.
Kianem opum palusi, leva muva juko, tolo yuti deju rembula, itg, itg, itg.
Was that what you were hoping for?
Est-ce que c'est ce que vous cherchez?
Oui, tout à fait.
Yes, it was.
Merci. C'était parfait. Bon, j'ai besoin de réfléchir un peu. Ne vous inquiétez pas.
I need to think about this.
Je veux acheter.
Have no fear.
mais
I am now very
je
serious
me-
about buying this book, but I have another
à
appointment
l'instant.
now.
Est-ce que je peux vous
Can
rappeler
I
dans une heure?
call you in an hour?
Oh, it's a little late over here.
C'est-à-dire qu'il est déjà assez tard ici.
Je peux faire en sorte que cela vaille
I
vraiment
can
la
make
peine.
it very worth your while.
Okay,
D'accord.
1 hour.
1 heure.
I'm not staying up any
Je
later.
n'attendrai pas plus longtemps.
Très bien, merci.
Of course. Thank you.
Tout à l'heure.
Until then.
Alors, ça fait longtemps que vous êtes traductrice?
Interprète. Je ne suis pas vraiment traductrice.
Je vois. Eh bien, dites-moi si vous avez des problèmes. Le canard est une langue sacrée qui a été inventée pour communiquer avec les esprits. Ça peut créer des problèmes chez certaines personnes.
Ça va aller. Merci.
We're monitoring the call, she's asking Cody. Yes. I need you to believe me. And 3 documents. An historic day for God's Hand. TVC Building LLP has finally broken ground on the site of the long-awaited new La Pouce International Airport. Celebrations were led by primary investor Carl Vito and his wife and a local lawyer, Jacqueline Vito, née Dubois. With the La Pouce local, Vernie Dubois is attendance as a representative of CPP-K, la Société pour la Promotion du Peuple Canard. Project manager Alice Wilson told reporters this morning that he was excited to get cracking on the development. So, some of these names are familiar to me. For example, Alexis Wilson is the father of Loralyn, and with Carl Vito we were just talking. Yeah. Well, this name is also familiar to me, but I'm not gonna spoil or anything. Yeah. And we can read the document in the menu again, and we can still choose one more document. The Beliefs of the God's Hand Icelanders. Chapter 2, The Creation Myth of the Kana Belief System. Fragment. The great tree, Palusi, took root and grew tall, raising the islands above the flooded world. The great tree oozed with life, but also spirits. The Kayanim, ancient others, they lived and spoke with each other in the great tree. Over time, the spirits grew numerous, but also wary of their ancestral home. They wished to see more of the world, and so the spirits took form.
C'est pas vrai. Monsieur Théron.
Je m'excuse, mais je n'ai pas beaucoup de temps à vous consacrer. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Comme vous le savez, le canard est une langue sacrée utilisée autrefois uniquement pour s'adresser aux esprits. Eh bien, je crois que j'ai dérangé de vieux esprits tout à l'heure.
Ça, c'est très curieux.
Mon père ne va pas bien. Et après notre appel, une chose étrange s'est produite. Une ombre est apparue et il s'est mis à marcher comme s'il était sous l'emprise de quelque chose.
Et vous pensez que c'est à cause du passage que vous avez lu en canard?
Bien sûr, je vois pas d'autre explication.
Je suis pas sûr. C'est vrai qu'on entend des histoires étranges de personnes qui auraient eu des comportements anormaux après avoir entendu parler de canard, mais je n'y ai jamais trop cru.
Quel genre d'histoire?
Pas quelques histoires locales, au pouce. Et puis il y en a une qui a fait plus de bruit parce qu'elle touchait des étrangers.
Quelles histoires locales?
Les absurdités habituelles. Ne jamais couper le bois de la mangrove, ou sinon les esprits viendront vous hanter. Comme vous le savez, le papier du livre en question vient lui-même du bois de la mangrove. Alors, dur de croire ce genre de bêtises. Écoutez, je suis désolé, mais je vais devoir...
Attendez. S'il vous plaît, vous voulez bien m'aider?
Les légendes de la région disent que les esprits ne peuvent pas se manifester sans la présence de la mangrove.
Et alors?
Alors, le livre de Monsieur Vito est à Londres. J'imagine que vous aussi?
Oui, mais c'est mon père qui le hante.
Écoutez, je ne suis pas en train de vous dire que je comprends ce qui se passe. Mais si l'on en croit les légendes, une solution pourrait être de détruire ce livre. Ce qui veut dire qu'idéalement, vous voulez que j'achète un livre pour que vous puissiez y mettre le feu. Ça, ce n'est pas quelque chose que j'ai particulièrement envie de faire.
S'il vous plaît, il s'agit de mon père.
Bon, il faut que je me prépare avant de parler à Vito. Je vous rappelle dans quelques minutes.
Oui.
Ok.
Vous avez pris la bonne décision.
I'll be on the next call.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening.
J'aimerais commencer, si vous me permettez, par
I'd
vous
like to
rappeler
start,
votre
if I
promesse.
may, by reminding you of your promise.
Oh.
Oh,
Bon, je suis conscient du fait que...
now I'm aware that maybe there is just the smallest of possibilities. I don't want to offend you, but it struck me that perhaps that book took a somewhat circuitous route into your possession.
You what?
Ce qui veut dire que si vous n'avez pas la paperasse nécessaire à la vente
That
de
is
ce
to
livre,
say, if you lack the full
conviendrait que
paperwork
cela
for
se
this
ressente
item,
dans le
it
prix.
should be reflected in the price. Loralyn here. Monsieur Théron is reminding you of your promise to say where the book came from.
Oh, yeah, that. You can tell Mr. Terron that I inherited it.
J'en ai hérité.
Intéressant. Par qui?
Interesting. Who from?
A guy named Dubois.
Un certain Dubois.
Je vois.
I see.
Anything else? I was under
Bon,
the impression
vous
that we
avez
had a
d'autres
deal,
questions?
that you were
Vous aviez
satisfied.
dit que vous étiez prêt à acheter. Je pensais que ça voulait dire que vous étiez satisfait.
Presque. Vous voudrez bien me montrer
Very
les
nearly.
conditions du livre?
Would you mind showing me what condition the book is in?
La caméra.
Just hold it up to the camera.
J'aimerais surtout voir la tranche.
Monsieur Théron is asking to see the slice.
The slice. Ask the internet.
Okay. I'm sorry, nothing's coming up.
Tout va bien.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Oui.
Ask Mr. Terron why he wants to see the slice.
Pourquoi voulez-vous voir la tranche?
Je veux voir s'il y a un symbole
I want
peint
to see if
dessus.
there's a design painted on it.
There isn't.
Il n'y en a pas.
Vous en êtes sûr?
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolument.
Ça va?
Yes, ça va, I'm fine. Where were we?
Indiquez votre prix, Monsieur Vito.
Name your price, Monsieur Vito.
My price is 5 million Lepus francs.
Mon prix est 5 millions de francs le pouce.
Je pense qu'on peut trouver un accord.
I think we can make a deal.
Excellent.
Mais peut-être pas celui que vous
But
croyez.
perhaps not in the way you think.
Je sais d'où vient ce livre. Il y a une famille.
I know
du
where this
bois.
book comes from. There's a Dubois family on the pouce with a very peculiar family crest.
Ils ont perdu leur exemplaire de ce livre il y a quelques années. dans
They
des
lost their
circonstances
copy a few years ago
mystérieuses.
under unusual circumstances.
What do you want?
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
Je vous propose 200 000 francs.
Counter offer 200,000 francs.
No way.
Hors de question.
Ça serait dommage.
It would be a shame, Mr. Vito, would it not, if the Dubois were to suddenly find out about the whereabouts of their precious heirloom?
She'd never sell.
Elle ne le vendrait jamais.
Pas ça, je sais.
Oh, I know.
D'où mon offre plus que
Hence my
généreuse.
very generous offer.
You are aware that you're blackmailing me in front of
Réalisez
a
que vous me
witness.
faites du chantage devant un témoin.
Je ne vous ai accusé de rien.
I have accused you of nothing.
Alors, est-ce que vous êtes d'accord?
So, do we have a deal or do we not?
Deal.
C'est d'accord.
J'ai besoin que vous me l'envoyiez par coursier ce soir. Je peux vous.
I
envoyer
need
le
it couriered
détail par
tonight.
mail.
We can email the details.
Money first.
L'argent d'abord.
Bien sûr.
Absolutely.
Bonne nuit, Monsieur Vito.
Good night, Mr. Vito.
It's morning.
C'est le matin ici.
Good morning.
Twat.
I will burn the book. Shiratsu Teron. What is your address? Well done on the sale, Cody says. You know, you heard the call earlier when I was speaking Kana. Is anything weird happening? Are you okay?
Okay. Right. Okay, the book is on its way. can't get out.
Emergency services operator, which service do you require?
Police, please. Allô? Allô? Okay. Dad? Protect Lucy. Stop destructing humans. Protect the great tree. Stop the human destroyers. What? Can you repeat? Perrier. Perrier Kawa. You help us. Me? I'm not helping you.
We are you when
You told us.
this.
You are our vessel. Bulaoi Pilamenhenko.
Hakin Palusi Ejali
Protect the great trees, stop the human destroyers. Pierce, you want me to stop Pierce and the development?
in Hankaji.
You help us? No, I am not your vessel. Yaktevit Niv. Bulaoi Pilamenhenko.
In Hankaji.
You will help us, or we will end those loved by you. And Henko de jour.
Activo Sebele Yif.
Loralyn?
Dad,
What's happening?
don't worry, I've sorted it. Get some rest. Everything is going to be okay.
I'm in a meeting right now, can't talk. Call me. Pierce. Will call soonest. Call me now. Is it the baby? Or your dad?
Loralyn? What is it? What's going on?
I need you to keep our family safe.
Okay. Of course. But what's wrong? Everything okay?
I need you to stop the building project.
What? Why? Is everything okay? Loralyn?
The Sker is real.
Oh, come on. It's one thing, all this with the Islanders, but you two? I really don't need this.
Maybe they have a point. They've attacked Dad. They've attacked me. You need to give in on these spears. Just stop the project. You're the only one who can.
You know, I knew working these night shifts was a bad idea while you were pregnant.
What?
You need to get some rest.
No.
You're being hysterical. I'll square it with Cody.
No!
I have to get back to a meeting. I'll have my sister come over and spend a couple nights with you. Love you, babe. Get some rest.
Dad! We did it! It's gone! I need to call Pierce.
And here we have it, Nightbook. Oh boy, what an adventure. So, in the end of the credits will be shown statistic and the status of every character. Not sure how many things you can do different here. The game has 15 endings. I've got... Well, it's kind of like... Now I got the mix of the first two. In the first one, the Loralyn was possessed. Her father died. And yeah, I mean, this is the only relevant thing. In the second one, I burned the book, but I also chose different call, like mother and son call. And I got the book as well, and I burned it, and it was the most happy ending, I would say. And in this one, we burned the book, so happy flappy, but the father still died. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. The actors did a really great job. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But again, don't know how many things I can do differently here. Because when you talk to Pierce, despite what option you choose, he's not gonna help, he's not gonna stop the project, but it also depends, like, which option you choose, be direct or guilt trip. Guilt trap, not trip. Yeah, so cool. Well, I'll be definitely playing more, but not not very soon, because I've played it basically 3 times in a row. So I'll give it a break and then come back to it maybe to see other endings. You can also do it for yourself. The link will be in the description to the game, so you can check it out and play for yourself to get better or worse endings. So now we'll see a statistic and the status of characters. Yeah, so this is ending 3. I guess it depends, yeah, like tiny details, like if character survives, if character dies, if character not survives, dies, like that's why there's like 15. So this is the 3rd one I found. Yeah. And here you can see like statuses that are possible with this character. Like survived, maybe died, maybe has gone mad, possessed or something. He has 3 statuses, like dead, alive, and something else. Yeah, here there's really a lot of possibilities, and apparently 5 statuses to the book, or what we do with the book, even though there was only like either burn or read it. Don't know, so feel free to get the game and find out for yourself. Thanks again to the publisher and developer for giving me a key and yeah, letting me play a bit earlier. Yeah, thank you for watching and see ya.